That's
No.
Hello. Welcome to the final episode of Scores No More. Insert more coins. Okay. So.
Welcome to Scores No More. Link between like whatever.
There you go. Nicotine, whatever. I like it.
Ocarina of something, kind of.
The lampshade of no real significance.
Capcom Cross something, I suppose.
Okay, so yeah. You heard everybody. Okay, so Johnny King / Ravana will be played by Mole.
I thank you, darling. It would be the performance of a lifetime.
Will be played.
Tonight, the role of Chriz the Mole will be played by Simon.
Oh, Simon will be
It's
played
always
by...
played by... I always play the role of Simon. So, Simon is my imaginary friend I invented to basically experiment with sexually with guys.
I believe it.
I'm like, oh, that's cool, I'm not sucking him off. My imaginary friend Simon is.
There you go. Okay, so Shin will continue to be played by Richter.
Yay.
Shine.
Shine.
We're not in Japan, fuck you!
Let your shine on.
We're not in Russia, fuck you more.
In Soviet Russia.
Okay, Jerry the Giraffe will be played by Jim.
Hi, everybody.
And I will be playing Fee.
That's Buzz.
And apparently, there's a bee around, it'll be played by Mole. Alright.
Anyway, does that make her Fee B? Does that mean it's gonna be a Friends episode?
Wait, what? Is there another Fee?
No, you.
Phoebe.
Oh, like, is that like a character?
Yes.
Wow.
Alright, so anytime you wanna take it away, Jim.
And scene.
So, before we get mobbed by monsters, what was that phone call about, Fee?
Oh, that was Adolphus. Apparently, there was an explosion at the security headquarters. One of the accused interns got away. We did manage to match a voice sample from all those, with all the logs around here. And we got a name for the evil, crazy dude.
All right.
Shin pumps his fist. About time.
So, what's his name?
The developers never gave him a proper name. Officially titled as Downloadable Henchman C, but apparently he named himself Carl. Beep, 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 beep,
beep, beep.
Monitors around the room show the monsters are flooding toward the room from every entrance.
That's not good. They have us surrounded.
We can take them. Come on, guys. Let's do it together.
Shin pulls the sword from the scabbard and gets in a battle-ready stance.
A behemoth rips the doors off the walls, and smaller monsters flood through between the behemoth's legs. A few of the smaller monsters come out to get Ravana.
Ravana leaps forward, pulling out his sword, and in one go, he combines his flame swords into one and creates a flaming strike.
More imps flood through. The behemoth aims for Jerry.
Jerry starts striking imps with the giraffe staff, trying to bat them off, not noticing the behemoth.
The behemoth goes to attack Jerry.
Shin jumps in the way and braces against the blow with the flat of his sword.
Ah, whoa! Thanks, Shin! No!
More
Jerry moves
imps
out of the
keep
way, continuing to smack imps.
more aims keep flooding in. Another behemoth can be heard from the outside the door.
Ah, there's too many of them.
I'm frustrated because I want to fight one of these. Come on, let me fight one of the behemoths.
Shin jumps back and breathes heavily.
Stop! Oh, monsters, stop fighting. You will ruin my facility, says a voice over a loudspeaker. A man walks through the destroyed doorway. Shin and Ravana recognize him as the anxious intern in Ethel's old office in MMO City. I have worked very hard to set all this up. I don't want to see it ruined by a few low-level losers that call themselves heroes.
I never refer to myself as a hero.
I will give you one chance to surrender. I promise I will keep you alive as slaves in my new world order. No, I'm sorry, honey. I mean our new world order. Never!
Never.
Shin swipes his sword and then puts it in and shakes his head.
Wait a second here. Wait a minute. You're doing this to be the king of games, right? And destroying all the game worlds you know you can never rule and dominate the remaining worlds? That's kind of what you're going for?
I'm doing this for Ethel, so we may rule together. But yes, other than that, you are technically correct. What are you doing?
I've got a plan. Follow along. Look, you've already destroyed quite a few worlds, so instead of destroying more, why don't you just prove your dominance of all the games right here and now with an ultimate mini-game battle to decide the fates of the future of all gaming?
Or I could let these monsters kill you right now. But we will fight and never stop fighting. And of course, when I say we, I really mean them because I can't fight at all. But you get the point.
If you win the minigame contest, then we will surrender to you.
I ain't fucking surrendering.
Well, of course, we're not really going to surrender, but if he thinks he will, he might give us the shot.
Holy crap, you can talk.
Shin looks between them both, shrugs, and nods his head in agreement.
Plus, look at it this way. If you do win, it'll be another achievement, a crowning glory to impress your queen with once you bust her out.
All right, fine. Carl says, but I'm using my randomizer 5.0 so you can't deliberately choose games that you think I'd be bad at. To the chamber of minigames! Whoa, how'd you do that? The also takes out her phone. I installed the teleporter here so I could practice minigames whenever I wanted to hone my kingly skills, obviously. Cool. Fee starts texting Sidolphus and the remaining security staff. Okay, let the games begin. Best of 5. Form a line. Rana, you're first. This is a ridiculously huge wheel. It has all the mini games ever on it. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big wheel.
Click, 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 click. Cooking Mama, says the wheel.
Oh, God.
Ravana says as he walks forward and lifts up his hat, looking at it directly.
No. Fuck this.
Hey guys, how did I end up here?
You have to bake a cake.
Ooh, cake.
Alright,
He-
get started.
Johnny says as he begins to try and bake a cake the best he could remember. Typical kid like flour goes all over the counter and on the floor. I'm baking a cake! Yay! Oh my god, I can give one to that giraffe and he'll like be my best friend or like whatever.
Carl already expertly has made his cake and batter and it's already cooking in the oven.
Come on. I can do this. I just gotta believe in myself. If I believe in myself, anything is possible.
That's the spirit, Johnny.
You got it. So, ding. Carl's cake gets taken out of the oven and looks super nice and he starts with the icing. There's some smoke coming from the other side of the room.
That looks super tasty. Do I get some of your cake?
No. You can't have any of my cake, but you can have the sweet taste of failure. Oh
See,
wait, it's a terrible taste.
See, when you were trying to enslave worlds and kill people, I was. That's cool, I suppose, but denying me cake? You're mean.
Are you gonna ice your cake, or is that your finished product?
Johnny looks at his cake. I suppose. He pulls out the icing and begins to smear it on top, using both his hands to rub it across the surface of the cake. Yeah. There we go. Nice cake.
Carl's cake is perfectly iced and has a strawberry on top. Present both your cakes.
Presenting my cake, Johnny says as he raises his cake proudly, even though it looks like a burnt piece of shit.
Clearly, the victor has been decided. Score 1 for Team Carl.
I want to recount.
Eat that! He throws the cake at Johnny.
It's mean, but tastes nice.
Three steps up next, and Carl spins the wheel. Click, 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 click. Platform jumping. He floats into the portal. Carl starts running and jumping. Fee lands on the ground for the first time in years. She waits. He attempts to move.
What are you waiting for? You have the advantage. Go beat him already.
I can't fly. That's cheating. I've never cheated on anything in my life. We'll move legs slowly, but surely. Carl is out of breath and wheezes as he touches the finish line, and Fee manages to crawl to the end of the first platform. Score 2 for Team Carl, the announcer says. Well, at least I have my integrity. Ha 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 ha. This wheel is heavy and I'm out of breath. Click, click, click. Fee receives a text from Sidolphus. It says, Sidolphus here, Gotten Lab, reversing all damage done to Lost Worlds. FPS squad is taking care of monsters. Others will be coming in your location soon.
Shin steps up to the wheel.
Yay! You can do it, Shin. You can do it. I believe in you.
Shin
You're the
pumps his
best
fist.
one.
Shin nods.
Jerry watches on. That's it, Carl. Stay distracted. Don't check on your base or anything.
Click, click, click. Catch the falling items!
Shin walks through the portal.
Catch the fallen items! A shoe starts falling to the ground. Carl picks up one with his hand.
Shin immediately moves over and holds out his hand, and an item falls in it. He then puts it away, and his hand is empty, ready for the next item.
2 salt and pepper shakers fall down, both at opposite ends of the area. Carl manages to grab them and just managed to run to the other side and hold them both. But now his hands are full.
Shin moves quickly over to one side, grabs, puts it away, and then having less animation than most other characters, quickly moves over to the other side to grab the other shaker and put it in his inventory.
An accordion starts falling down, and Carl wraps it around in his arms, but he thinks he doesn't be able to hold anything else.
Shin holds out his hand and catches it, puts it in the inventory.
A grand piano starts falling from the sky unsuspiciously slowly despite the weight, and he falls on him and he drops all of the items. If Shin can catch this and put it away in his inventory like previously before, he would have a chance of winning.
Shin throws up in arms in shock at first when a piano begins to fall. He then moves under it, puts out his hand, and it becomes a sparkle, and he puts it away.
You got lucky this time. Score 1.
Shin shakes his head at Carl.
You just got lucky. Click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click.
Clickety click click click.
I believe it's your turn, long-necked weirdo.
I'm a giraffe, thank you very much.
Click, click, click. Disney Sing Star.
Alrighty. Jerry jumps into the portal. He picks up a microphone that he finds inside. Well, here goes nothing. I can show you the world.
Stop.
Jerry continues singing as the sound fades out through the portal.
All right. Score 2 for Team Heroes. Jerry can be seen walking out of the portal, swinging a microphone on a wire.
No, how could my velvety voice fail me?
You should know the most beautiful music comes from the animal kingdom.
Shin nods.
Click, 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 click. It's all tied up.
Let's do this. Come on, guys. Woo!
Click, 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 click. Spelunking treasure, says the announcer.
Ooh, I don't know what this is, but I can do it, Johnny says as he walks forward and enters the portal.
And backup SPF drones start filing into the minigame area outside the actual arena. There are small caverns and small passages to get through, and at the very top there is a treasure. Carl's having difficulty because he can't fit through it being an adult size, but he's trying to finagle it through.
I got this, Johnny says as he squeezes himself through the narrow passageway. Come on. Oh god, I really shouldn't have eaten all that extra cake. He squeezes through and emerges in the treasure chest.
No fair, you're smaller.
Score 3 for
Not
Team
smaller.
Heroes.
Not smaller, better.
No, I'm sorry, my love, I failed you.
You didn't just fail her. Your plan failed too. While we were keeping you distracted, all the worlds were being restored.
No. Could you at least put me in the same prison as my lover?
Oh.
Security takes him away and does not consider his request as it is too scary. The group re-enters the center of Game Station.
I'm glad that is over.
You could say that again. Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. I'll see you all again soon, I hope.
Shin nods and turns to stare at his game gate, now that it is finally restored. He lets out a sigh and lowers his head slightly.
I'm gonna miss you. You were the best talking giraffe I ever knew, Johnny says as he hugs him.
Aw, you're a good friend too. Just remember everything we learned. Even though I know Big Red normally helms a lot of stuff in your world, you prove that you can help just as much too.
I learned that if our backs to the wall, forget what we agreed to and cheat.
Or that works too.
Shin lowers his head and shakes it. He then walks up to the portal to his world, turns, and waves at everybody.
Fee waves.
Jerry waves.
Now that it is finally over, a voice box appears. Bye! Shin enters the portal.
He can talk?
He can.
Oh, good for him.
I was hoping he could talk.
Yeah,
All the things he'd say.
I know, and it's good that he can talk, because at least now he can talk to all those villagers.
He can.
It's kind of unfair that they could talk. Oh, well, here's your portal, Johnny. It's also restored.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Johnny.
Johnny steps through his portal. Poof. And he's gone.
I'll be running things here, and all this technology we found from his basement, you know, all this innovation, it'll make things even more efficient.
Yeah, and with everything I've learned, not only can I help us better defend the kingdom, but I don't think Madame Raven is gonna know what hit her. Goodbye, Fee.
See you later.
Jerry turns around and runs, using his staff to launch himself through his portal. As the screen fades and end credits play over generic background music.
Yeah. And
Don't worry, I will return. Fact.
we sure hope you do.
But woo, that was the end.
Yay!
Woo!
Yay!
Beautiful friend, the end.
Yeah, so I hope everybody liked it.
That was fun.
Yay.
I will say that I know I can't really write character development or like other things. I did write this primarily for my own entertainment. But also I'm glad that other people enjoyed it.
That's fine, I added my own character development.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. And in all fairness, there's a lot of video games that the characters don't develop.
I know. But I don't know. That was fun. I didn't know how to have Shin's character not be comedy relief. I was so tempted. Like the first one I was gonna do is I was gonna have you do a spelling bee and then have you fail and do something else.
Yeah,
But
when you had Jerry the Giraffe do the Disney one, I was like, oh man, that would have been funny if I had gotten that.
yeah, I was thinking about that, but then I was like, but I needed it some way so we could actually get more, at least an equal amount of points so we could win. But I'm like, we can't have everybody fail, so.
Yeah. I think the idea of putting the SingStar thing, but you could have just as easily put Jerry in the platformer, given that that's his game type.
I know, but it was hilarious for me that Fee couldn't, was refused
That
to,
was
like,
pretty
cheat.
funny.
He was like, no, we'll totally
You
try.
should have put him in GTA.
That would have been ridiculous. I do need to
Yes,
ask, based
that
on
would have been ridiculous.
yeah, I
That's
do
where
need
the
to ask.
line is.
Yeah, I do need to ask, based on how your character was kind of described, is your character Fat Princess with wings?
No,
No,
it's
my
just
character
a-
was a demon.
Not you.
No, my character was just a little fairy, which is like kind of like Navi, a little
Buzz.
tiny fairy sprite. But it makes sense if she always flies everywhere that her legs would be weak.
Fair enough.
And
You
don't
went
give away
with
my
Raven
character
from
for
Teen
next
Titans.
time.
Yeah, you went with Raven from Teen Titans.
Yes, or possibly the Jetsons in Harvey Birdman, which they also couldn't walk because they had.
I like that when Raven couldn't fly anymore, so she ends up using a Segway at one point because she's not used to walking.
Yeah.
Teen Titans, go! Let's go back to Skype so you can hug Rick and talk about how awesome he is.
Which one have we done?
While ending the conversation, because right now we're currently stepping all over the toes of next week, which is the
Yeah.
wrap-up session, in which
Yeah.
they'll want to know more from behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Don't worry, audience. I got your back.
Or does he?
I
Maybe
see
he's got to.
trees of green, red roses too.